All right, we're getting into it. Game 1, we have Steve versus Rob.
So what do you think of this matchup, Robert?
I think it's pretty good. Rob has a lot of options to deal with Steve's shenanigans.
And to 0 to death him right back.
Yeah, the clap back.
So we got a pretty even beginning right here. These two are not like putting any breaks. They are just straight swinging.
True, we are 20 seconds in. They're both almost at 70.
Yeah, and so I think we're going to look at a pretty fast-paced match. Hopefully, I don't know. Rob and Steve can kind of both put the brakes on whenever they want to.
Yeah, they both very much control the pace of the match, which makes it very interesting to have them playing against each other.
I agree. I still think at the end of the day, though, the one that controls it better is Steve, simply because of that wall, man. What are you going to do against that wall?
Yeah, they choose the stage they're on.
Exactly.
I don't care if it's tournament legal. They're going to... What's it called? Like the Donkey Kong one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they're going to that
jungle.
one. Yeah, whatever.
So, I'm interested in who gets the first kill. I think that's going to be the make or break for at least this first game.
Yeah, I mean, it can snowball really hard.
Both ways, too.
Oh, reading the roll in.
Setup. He said, Gyro, go hold down the neutral for me, please. And it did. It got him a kill.
Oh, and the Gyro's saving him again.
Yeah, Gyro's coming in clutch right now. Got to be careful for the mine cards, however.
True. This is one hit away.
It really is, but Waga is doing a very good job avoiding the hits that are important. Ooh, and getting the reads.
Racking up the damage.
Oh, but here's minecart saying go hold down neutral.
And I do like the idea of trying to get there with the up B, but he was just a little bit too slow.
Yeah. So, I don't actually know anything about this matchup. I feel like this is super standard, ultimate touch of death characters. Like,
yeah, I mean, the combos, I believe, like their respective combos work well in this matchup because Steve's tall and doesn't really have a good combo breaker against what Rob does, and Rob is infamously large.
Yep, and also doesn't have a good combo breaker.
Right.
So this is a very combo heavy, you hit, you get killed type of matchup.
Speaking of getting killed.
Of which, yeah, honestly. So, what I'm trying to scope out here is the resource management. I think that's going to be the make or break for the Steve as well. But the Steve so far is managing the resources fairly well. Oh, I respect it. I like that he tried to go for the kill instead of going for the diamond. I think that you got to go for those there.
Yeah, I mean, you can get your diamond while they're dead a lot of the time.
Yeah, exactly. And either way, he literally came back to stage and had time to get the diamond. Dude, I cannot believe Steve can get up tilt, block, up smash. That's so crazy to me.
Yeah, and OpZ has those on lock too. Very rare to see him miss that.
What a down air. All right, we got an even game, so maybe I was wrong about who takes the first stock, because 40 is not a deficit that Steve is scared of at all. That's one up tilt combo.
Yeah.
And not even a hard one either.
Yeah, I mean, that was just a 1-2, and he's almost at 40.
That's crazy. Ooh, what a back air.
Is this going to be? No. I was thinking, is this an OpZ moment?
Waga's got that DI on lock. But he's scared, bro. I'm scared too.
Yeah, I'm scared for him.
Oh my god. Gyro is such a little nuisance, bro. I can't believe that hit Steve there. Did you see him try and lay a trap again? He tried to hit the Gyro back air, but OpZ just barely out of range for Gyro to hit.
Yeah, OpZ wants none of that. He's like, yeah, I'll just mine over here. Thank you very much.
So, I like the way Waga's been playing so far, but I think he's getting a little antsy, going for some risky kills. I think he should. Well, he was. Now he's just holding center like he should. Take advantage of the lead.
Yeah.
So, we're down to 2 minutes. Oh my god.
But yeah, OpZ caught him being a little bit antsy trying to break those blocks.
Yeah.
Because he knew Steve didn't have much iron, so he wanted to keep that
pressure on him.
Yeah,
for
but
sure.
I mean,
You gotta
sometimes you
watch
pay
out
for it.
Yeah, you gotta watch out when Steve wants to hit you through the wall too.
Mm-hmm.
So I was wrong, but it kind of did look like I was right for a little bit, and then the random S smash just smacked them out of there. So let's see how game 2 goes. Game 1 was very back and forth.
Yeah, and Waga has been known to do very well versus Steve, and especially versus Pau, who's typically had better results than OpZ. So it'll be interesting to see if he can make an adaptation
to the different Steve styles.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's a good point. But I don't know. Okay, that's the least like Steve combo I've ever seen.
True, and they took 30 too. Oh,
wow!
dead?
Wow!
Oh
what a
my
double
goodness.
spike! And Steve lives this. That's crazy. So now let's see if the reverse is true. If Waga can win the game after losing the first stock.
Yeah, I mean, I think it'll be a little bit harder.
I think it will be harder.
Steve is way better at camping in this matchup.
And Steve has better raw kill power than Rob does. So.
And they didn't have to use the diamond either, so.
Truly, yeah. He still hasn't gotten even a diamond yet. And
just narrowly escaping death too with that up smash.
Ooh, what a crazy side B. Reading the minecart with a side B. Now that's a good interaction to have there.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh my god, is he gonna kill him? Is he gonna? Oh.
Just barely missing the
0 to death,
something
bro.
toss.
Oh, is he gonna kill him? Oh my god, bro. I'm so scared for both of these players here.
We did nearly see a repeat.
Yeah, they're literally trying to kill each other at 0. Like, I'm not even exaggerating here.
Yeah. And that's how the matchup is played, so.
That's how Ultimate's played, bro. If you can kill him, do it. That's how it is. If you can kill him,
that's
go for
the meta now.
But we got a straight up even game now. So this is turning out to be a good set. Waga making a mean losers run. OpZ going pretty far in winners. So I think both players are kind of in a relatively unusual situation for themselves for bracket. I don't know.
I mean, Waga lost like round 2 or something very unusual.
He lost his round 1, which was
his round 1.
Which was round 2.
Okay, gotcha.
But Waga taking the lead, making the comeback. I like that OpZ went for the up smash. It was very low risk, but this 49% combo was straight up just mixing schmicks right there. Oh, that was crazy.
Just low profiling the aerial.
For real. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it hit minecart and then it hit Steve after hitting minecart.
Yeah, I low-key.
Would you say gyro's better than banana? Question of the century.
It depends on your character, because some characters don't have very good like item Z-drop combos.
That's fair.
So they would do better to just be able to get like just an F smash.
True. So we got an even game. Again, 80, okay, 90, 100 deficit is a little bit scary for Steve, but that's still 2 Steve combos.
True.
So
or 1? No.
Or 1, right?
1 advantage stake?
Yeah, 1 advantage state. Yes, sir. He said, "I'll take 1, please." And
Yep,
now we're back to an even
there we
game.
are.
They're both at kill percent. Let's see if their decision making changes up. I can see that OpZ is focusing more on slowing it down, building some walls.
Yeah, though I noticed towards the end, he builds the wall and then tries to attack as the mix-up, and I think Waga is catching on to that as well.
Truly. Oh my god.
That was so close. But I think he misinputted the forward air.
Projectile grab, bro. Who thought that was a good idea? I think he could have done it way better, but he got the backer. So I was just straight up dead wrong about whoever gets the first stock.
Yeah, I mean, that's the crazy thing about matchups like this, is that they can snowball really hard, but at the same time, both have such a good like comeback mechanic or comeback factor.
They're both 1 combo away from death, from 0 to 100. Like, it doesn't matter. Ooh, Kalos. So this would be OpZ's pick.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect this from OpZ.
I agree, honestly. I don't understand why Kalos. Like, FD, I can see it being more favorable to Steve in general, but I think those platforms give Rob the ability to just get off ledge so much easier. So we'll see Maybe he knows more than I do. So I guess let's watch, right?
Yeah, and it might just be a comfort pick too.
It could be. It could be. It could just be his stage. Oh my God! I can't believe minecart grab. All right. So Waga with the opening hit. We've seen that whoever opens usually loses.
Big mistake,
Yeah,
Waga.
right? But Waga's kind of playing on point right now.
He's determined to prove us wrong and almost doing
that was
it.
Such a hard read. And he barely missed it.
Oh my God. OpZ just parried the first hit of up smash.
I think the fact that Rob's... oh my God, that was crazy. Again, still one combo away, but let's see if if the curse reigns true. Whoever gets the first stock loses.
Yeah.
So, honestly, these two players are saying fuck neutral, and they're just kind of like playing advantage against each other. It's just they're taking turns in advantage. What is neutral for these two?
Yeah, I mean, I think Waga's realized that there were a couple times that he lost from being a little bit too antsy, so now he's taken a little bit more time thinking about how he's going to break this wall.
I agree.
Both literally and figuratively.
Yep, he's respecting the wall a little bit more, which was his demise the first game. Ooh, what a combo. Back to even.
Yeah, I mean, OpZ just put him in his arena and got him.
He did, he really did. He said from the top ropes.
And this is so even again.
It really is. These two players are just going back and forth. They are straight up scrapping.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm seeing that the adjustment that Waga's holding center a little bit better, and that OpZ is slowing it down and building more walls, taking advantage of the fact that wall means you have to play my game.
Mm. Though he's also being pretty aggressive at times too. Like, he's not afraid to go off stage, try to go for a spike or a side B,
while minding his keeping in mind his resources pretty effectively. I have not seen OpZ be low on resources once this set.
Yeah, especially this game.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he almost got the footstool down there. Wow.
Yeah, he just barely missed the input.
So Waga's definitely like a back air or a fair away from death, and OpZ is potentially one combo away from death. Yep, there's the back air.
Yeah, I think Waga was trying to catch that jump with the up smash, but you do not want to interact with Steve when he is swinging.
Bro, seriously. You know, I think that's the first grab I've seen from OpZ this set, actually.
Yeah, he's been a little bit more conservative with those. I mean, I think part of it is that Waga isn't really shielding much. He's trying to avoid things with...
Is he going to kill him? Oh, he read the air dodge! It didn't kill, though. Maybe that's what OpZ knew, that the side blast zones are bigger? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that.
Oh my gosh, we're back to even.
And he even had to use a couple iron blocks there. A little unfortunate for OpZ.
But he's kind of got he's kind of stacked on iron.
True, actually.
You know what worries? You know what I like to think about the most about the Steve matchup is how does the stage influence his tools? Because here he's using the pickaxe, so that's going to take away... Wow, what a laser. That's going to take away from the forward air and back air, the amount of times he can fair and bear. I mean, it doesn't matter because he keeps renewing the diamond, but...
Yeah, but then it's a give and a take because he has these much stronger walls that Waga's been struggling a little bit with.
It's true. It's true. But again, we're back to even. One area will kill from Steve, one grab will kill from Rob here. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, depending on the ability to mash.
So both of these players are playing fairly conservatively. They're both interacting at the tip of their range and then keeping their space afterwards, which is what you're supposed to do. Ooh.
Yeah, and OpZ is running low on resources too. He has 0 iron.
For the first time this set, he's low on resources. Oh, that's a really risky side B. That almost killed. Ooh, these are really high percent. I think Waga is one grab away from dying too. Maybe not on Kalos.
I think so.
Oh, what a back air. And we got a game 4. These games have been so last hit.
Every one has been a nail biter.
And these two have been interacting too. It's not like they've been camping each other. They're swinging.
Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of camping going on.
But they're
A
swinging.
little bit of cat and mouse, but they are swinging.
It's true. It's true. Neither of them want to burst into each other's threat ranges very much, and I think that's why we're seeing it go to like the lower times, because they'll swing at each other, but they'll keep their space, so it's safe. Like,
Yeah, because it's so risky to interact with these characters, so you kind of have to
Honestly.
play at that like mid-range a lot of the time.
Dude, seriously. Although I think that if OpZ abused center a little bit more, it'd make it a lot harder for Waga.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of different strategies to playing Steve, and OpZ is definitely the more, like, run away and get more resources, rather than, like, take center stage or, like, advance your advantage state.
Let's see how Waga changes it up. Town and City makes sense for Waga, I would say.
Yeah, and did you notice that the crafting table actually made the up tilt unsafe?
That's pretty wacky. There's so much you have to keep in mind to fight Steve, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and that's going to be an early first stock, but what is a deficit versus Steve?
True. But Waga's trying to make this count. He knows this could be his last game of the tournament.
It's true. He's potentially on his last 3 tournament stocks. So let's see how that goes. TNT. All right. Oh, the minecart stalling the nair, allowing OpZ to get a clean whiff punish. A little early on dropping shield.
Yeah, I think Waga was trying to wait for the gyro to come back down to sort of cover some more options, but...
Ooh, he is throwing gyro at him. It's like, get out of here. So I'm seeing a little bit less resource mining from OpZ this game. I don't know if that's Waga pressuring him better or if that's a OpZ thing.
Yeah, I mean, it honestly feels like OpZ's been in disadvantage like the entire game.
This is the first stock lead this set.
Yeah, the first 2 stock deficit.
Yep, this set. So maybe I'm seeing a...
But I mean, right there.
Sometimes you
doesn't
just
last
walk
long.
up and do it. It's true, it doesn't last long. But being a whole stock down in Smash Ultimate is still pretty rough.
True. And Waga does not want to let this go to a last stock situation again.
No, sir. He's playing very evasive right now. And frame trappy. He's got some frame traps on lock. That back air up tilt is kind of crazy.
And he hasn't touched
Doing it
him on
again?
that
Oh,
stock.
he wasn't confident. He wasn't confident it hit. I don't blame him. Went for the safe play. Didn't want to get 54 like he just did. So I'm seeing the main adaptation here is just he's using gyro way better than he was previously. Like he's landing gyro more. He's getting some like really good combos off of it. He's calling OpZ's disadvantage out really well with gyro.
Yeah, I mean, that's something we saw like at the very beginning of the set, but then like it really like dropped off.
Wow. The counter pick coming in to bite Waga in the booty.
And
Oof.
such a good
And we
read
got a
on the
game
down
5,
air.
baby. JV2, I'm excited. It looks like Waga might have adapted, but let's see if OpZ can adapt back.
Yeah, I mean, this
What
is
do you
going to
think
be...
he's gonna
I mean, it's going to be his counter pick.
It's true.
Was Kalos the last one? Okay, I guess.
You took it
to
back.
10. Okay.
Honestly, I don't think that's really too much in Rob's favor. Low key, I think Town is probably pretty even between these two, so I can understand that. Now, Battlefield is an interesting choice.
Yeah, I guess maybe he just wants a platform to be able to escape Waga's pressure, because that time he was getting pressured
Really
the entire
well.
time.
Yeah.
He was in disadvantage the entire game
Yep.
for the most part.
Yep, instead of going back and forth and advantage with each other, it was mostly Waga holding down the advantage that game. So let's see how things change. Ooh, Waga is applying some big pressure. This might be an unfortunate SD. No.
He
But
has those.
He has those. Still going to be a few percent for a misinput, but nothing that Steve can't make up.
Yeah, I mean, that's one up tilt, that's one grab.
Oh my
Or
god.
one side B.
Or one side B. So I think I'm seeing OpZ slow it down from last game. More wall, more mining focused. And you see that? He threw the gyro up, trying to take gyro out of Waga's hands.
Yeah, and I think that's the best thing you can do with gyro as Steve is just throw it up. Because
He doesn't
Your
have,
normals are good enough. You don't need gyro.
Truly. And he doesn't have the mobility to do all the crazy, like, Z-drop stuff that some characters can, as you said.
Exactly. So just take it away from him. Don't
But
let him use it.
OpZ kind of low on resources again for the second time this set, I would say. Oh my gosh! What a scramble situation. Both of these players are crazy.
That was a really tense situation because that could have turned the tide of the match because it's been really...
Wow! Plot armor on that up smash.
And I think Waga had to spot dodge that last hit, too.
Yeah, that was insane. So Waga took the first stock, and it's back to even. So never mind. But Steve has Diamond. He did not have Diamond that first stock, so let's see how things play out. See, honestly, the big make or break difference has been gyro for me. That's the big thing that I've been seeing Waga. Waga's just been playing better with gyro as the sets progressed. Oh, but OpZ's holding center really well right now.
Yeah, and I find that interaction right there interesting because Waga's trying to interrupt what OpZ's doing at the ledge, and most of the time that works, but I mean, with a character like Steve, he spawns in that down tilt hitbox, and so even if he gets hit by the up air.
So I got a question for you. You saw how OpZ like disengaged, let Waga back on stage while the TNT was there to mine some resources. Do you think that was a good call or not?
I mean, it's hard to say because there are definitely pros and cons to like disengaging versus like pushing an advantage state, or like trying to get a reversal, especially with Steve.
True.
But OpZ does tend
to
to favor the defensive options.
True. Honestly, I think that the way it ended up playing out, I don't think it was a good call, but it's not necessarily a bad call.
Yeah.
It's just the way it ended up playing out. So I think Waga, if he wants to like really win this game, he has to hold this stock down here. Ooh.
And this is so close. This is so close because this could go either way very quickly. This is one back air from being last stock.
And Steve doesn't have Diamond right now. Oh, OpZ's getting a little antsy for the kill, and I don't blame him. Rob is such a menace with rage.
Yeah.
This might be one down throw up air. Oh, not anymore.
The
and
one time he
Diamond.
overcommits, he gets down aired.
Oh,
and this is going to be huge.
Okay. A down throw forward air to 36. Keep it simple.
They traded through the blocks.
And now we're back to even.
And this is so scary. He has Diamond. Rob is Rob.
Yeah. Waga has been doing a really good job playing outside of Steve's threat range these last two games. Kind of getting popped every time he's been chasing after gyro here and there. Yep, going high. Steve kind of struggles to catch someone that's just hanging up. Wow, I can't believe that grab.
Yeah, he's going for the kill.
Seriously, oh my gosh, that interaction is so privileged that you can just throw gyro at minecart and it pops up and hits Steve.
Yeah.
Wacky.
Oh, is that going to be it?
No, but he lost all stage control, which matters when Steve has Diamond.
Oh, but he broke
But he has to give up stage control. This has been so interesting.
But now he has a full Diamond set. It's not harmed at all, not damaged.
It's not harmed at all, but he's low on resources, including iron.
True, and he's been throwing out so many minecarts, but Waga's been so good at avoiding them.
And hitting them with gyro.
And this is so scary.
This is so frightening. Oh my gosh. I think you got to play for time. No way. Okay. I think you got to play for time here and just hold center and play not risky. Something will kill eventually. And if you're OpZ, you just want to go for. You just want to land a back air.
Yeah.
All that rage will kill.
He has no iron. This is so difficult to get back to center.
Yes.
But it's one backer,
one
and that's going to be it.
That's game. That's it. What a clutch set, dude. I was on the edge of my seat the whole time.
Yeah, that was the last stock.
These two said, "What is neutral?"
Dude, what am I supposed to do?
They just kept each other.